Why, hello, friends and family. Come on in Kamira's Kitchen because today I am showing you how to make the tastiest oven grilled whole tilapia fish. I love tilapia, and the first time I was introduced to it was when I used to live in Ghana. When I came back from Ghana, not only did I have a husband, but I also had a lot of really good recipes. It's quick, it's easy, and it's so delicious. Let's go ahead and get cooking. We are going to start with two big old boy tilapia fish. I have already had my fishmonger cut them and clean them, and he actually put the slits on the side. If yours didn't come like this, just take a knife and make some deep incisions so we can get our marinade in there. Now I am going to take my 99 kitchen shears. Guys, do not get the pair I got. They got so rusty so fast. Recommend me a good pair down in the comments because these ones are just terrible. But I fought through it and I cut off the fins and just little the excess pieces hanging off the fish. See me fighting right there, guys. It was so bad. Use a good pair of sharp kitchen scissors to get off those fins just to make sure that your fish is extra clean. And I did this to both of my fishes. Now, when I'm done with that, I'm going to start on the marinade for our fish. It's super simple and delicious. I'm using 2 habaneros, a 2-inch nub of ginger, 3 fat cloves of garlic. These are 2 small onions, or you can use 1 big onion. Of course, I've got to bring the fresh herbs with some fresh basil, lemon thyme, and some rosemary. And we're going to blend these up. And with the magic of YouTube, my blend marinade is already done. It's been blended. I am going to roast the marinade first in a little bit of olive oil so that we can go ahead and bloom the spices, and it'll actually take some of the rawness out of it since this fish is just going to be grilled for a short amount of time. I saute this for about 2 minutes just to make sure that oil is warm, and I'm going to add my dry spices. I'm putting in half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, some pepper soup seasoning. I'm putting 1/4 of a teaspoon in, and if you don't have this, just put in some black pepper. That'll be fine, but you can get this from an African mart. A teaspoon of Maggi powder, as well as a little bit of salt here. Gotta have your salt, do it to your taste. And I'm gonna roast it until I start getting the smell from those spices, the aroma, and I know my spices have bloomed in the oil. I let my marinade cool at the side, and when it's nice and cool, guys, do not do it when it is hot or you are going to start cooking your fish a little too early, and we don't want that. I'm gonna rub my marinade in and make sure it gets all up in those slits, guys. That is where the flavor is. We want that flavor to penetrate this fish. Okay, so get it all in those slits, put it in the inside of the belly, and I decided to put a little bit of adobo on here, but you could also just do a pinch of salt, and I seasoned both sides of my fish this way. Okay, guys, do both sides because you eat both sides, okay? Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to broil it on high in the oven for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, look at this fish, guys. It looks char grilled. It's all dark and black. I love it, and it is super juicy. I'm going to flip it over, and you will notice that your fish is actually cooked through really well, but we have to get the other side nice and brown. Now this second time I got a little wised up and I decided to get a little help to flip this fish over because the first time with just the tongs was not working out. So I flipped it over and I broiled it again for about 5 more minutes until it got the desired color on that side. And voila, guys, look at our juicy tilapia fish. Guys, you cannot tell me that that does not look absolutely delicious, and it is healthy and low carb. I served it with a side of fresh cut garden veggies, a little salad, and just look at the action shot, guys. It is juicy. It is not dry at all. If you enjoyed this recipe, go ahead and subscribe. Tell me if you make it. I would just love to know how yours turn out. How do you make your tilapia? Thank you for joining me today, and goodbye and enjoy.